Hi everybody, I'm live. A little bit, a minute or two late, but I'm here talking about the soy nerd bitches and the fucking links in the chat. If you've got the fucking Kenobi one balls to come on and fucking tell me I'm wrong, because everyone knows how shit the Kenobi series is, and the final episode has been released, I think so. Everyone knows, but that's why I think it's so fucking quiet. No one's gonna come in, start talking about how shit the Kenobi series was. They need to fucking get themselves some kind of fucking therapy beforehand. But hopefully, I'll be fucking doing a stream and that with a fellow YouTuber. Hey, Milton. Yeah. Milton says, you're a fucking masculine fucking man. We all fucking know it. Just confess, because all fucking soy bitches are watching the fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi series. Yeah, you're right, Milton. Bunch of soy bitches, and I'm a real fucking man. I have had sex with women, and it's in the double figures. It's not like I got lucky once or twice. Hey, yeah, Captain Spock, get a room, you two. I know. And he has got a vagina, so I could technically fuck him, but it'd be gay because he's a male. And Milton says, I called you a masculine man because I fucking have sexual fantasies of you. I know you do, Milton. That's because I'm a real man. And there's, hello, Captain Cockney. How are you today? Hope your days has been as pleasant as mine, at least. And yeah, Captain's like double fig. Yeah, you know it was the 90s. Like if you weren't getting laid in the 90s in Hull, you was fucking a soy bitch. Milton says, all right, Harvey is more of a fucking man than you are. Just confess. Who's your man, Harvey? What? Well, I haven't seen your man, Harvey, but thank you. And yeah, Captains says bragging for it or begging for it. Yeah, Milton is. Well, he's a bit of a lacose, and numbers 1996 were the best year ever. Yeah, yeah, fucking after fucking Kurt Cobain died, all the women was wanting to shag. He's like, yeah, come as you are, as you were, as I'll fuck you tonight. Captain knows. All these little soy bitches, it's like, oh. If only they could go back in time. it was like when I wanted to go back in time to the 60s and be at Woodstock. Yeah, they wanted to fuck the pain away. And Milton, he says, I'm just pulling the piss, everybody. No, it's all in the name of fun. Yeah, Milton, no. Yeah, he's trying to wind me up, which he does, though, because I like fucking. Think Milton's one of my fucking fan favourites, so I gotta please him. I wouldn't pull the piss at his sweet genitals, Captain Cockney. Yeah. Anyway, Milton, come on. I'll, I'll put the link in. If anyone wants to pop on. I posted the link in the Twitter and all. Because it's the fucking last episode of the Kenobi fucking series. So, fucking hell, there might be some suicidal fucking rates going up. And Captain Cockney Spock says, if you go out with a pack of 3, meaning condoms, it just shows you are a responsible person. Yeah. And Milne says, God damn it, do I have to show up my phone? Will die. Well, up to you. Well, you don't have to. I'm just saying, you can do that. Captain says, you first, Milton. And Octowave. What's that fucking avatar? I think it's from but yeah. Oh, it says hello there. Can be watching the fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi. Captain God says, I haven't got my pants on. Ah, yeah. Hello. It's 1:30 in the afternoon, so. But, oh, hey up. Yeah. Had to stream. I think have I added you?
You first, Milton, is what a soy bitch would say. Ha ha!
Yay, Captain!
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing so bad. Although I'm on my phone because my fucking laptops are fucked up. I'll probably
Oh, I was
not.
watching that Ben Kenobi. I couldn't understand it. He had one personality, which was one more than me. Go away, Ben. That Moon Knight, I'll tell you what, that Moon Knight, that had more personality than my missus. He had 4.
Yeah.
I didn't get it. That's what she said.
Well, because one of his personalities wasn't Wonder Woman, I've chunged out. Mentioning the sitcom Out to me once, lol. Oh, right, yeah, I think, yeah, because talking about some like drawing that some dude did that like is a wolf that gets pregnant, I think. It was something like that. And he looked a bit like Out. Yeah.
A pregnant
Yeah.
wolf.
Yeah, Hong. Too many sad, come on and laugh, and I'm hungry,
Hungry like the wolf.
Yeah. Yeah, Milton says, I'm waiting to be on your show for some reason. Well, the link's
I've
there.
been waiting for a witch king like you to go
Come on,
into the
Milton.
show. I've been waiting
As I say, like,
for
I
something
didn't pin
new.
the comment in that, but yeah, hopefully it's still there and that. So if anyone wants to fucking oh, check your back room, I'm there. All right, yeah. Yeah, he is.
He's not, is he?
He is.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
Milton.
Greetings. How's
Yeah.
Oh,
gentle Captain Cockney?
gentle as ever. I'll be gentle with you.
And how's the British one?
How dare you?
Good. Well, we're both British.
Thank you.
Yes.
Captain Cockney is Vulcan.
Well, yeah, British Vulcan.
Yeah.
So how's my two gentle alumnites?
When are they showing up?
Mm.
I just can't believe he couldn't read the word ovary.
Ovary, undery, through Talking for me,
I will
bro.
admit it actually is phonetically spelt how he said it was. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, hey, I'm glad you're on, Milton. Because, like, fucking, you can tell us if you've been watching the fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi series.
Obi-Wan.
I don't even know what the fuck that is. I'm not a soy boy.
Oh, well answered. Well answered. Yeah. That's what we've had. Octowave, he says, saw that vid and wanted me to take it down, unfortunately. Oh, right, yeah, the dude saw his vid of him like slagging off this other dude's like character. And the dude wanted to take that. Oh, right of fucking free speech, innit? If you want to, even if someone's good, you're allowed to slag it off.
Yeah.
Why is it every time I get a nail through my hand, I end up having to bite a piece of rust out of it?
Oh, is that a stigmata sort of thing?
Is that what it is?
No, I've been moving timber and I've got a nail right through my hand and I thought it healed up, but now a piece of rust is coming out the top. The nail went in the bottom.
Oh, that it could be gangrene. If it's green, it could be gangrene. You want to?
We don't want gangrenous. You don't want that.
Yeah.
It was just a blister by itself. It's actually healed up.
Well, as long as it has.
I've had a tetanus shot in the last some time.
Decade.
Think maybe. It didn't get affected.
Yeah. And Octowave is saying that he unlisted the video instead of taking it down, so he still got it up, but it's unlisted. Yeah. Well, works around that one.
So
Freedom of
what?
speech, isn't it? So, Mr. Bond.
Mm.
No, Mr. Bond,
So-
I expect you to soy.
Yeah.
Isn't James Bond the ultimate soy boy? I need weapons and
What?
gadgets. Ooh.
No, when you're going up against globalists.
Ooh, woo, I'm stopping the globalists.
Yeah, if he was going up against like just a few normal punks, then maybe he should go in there with no gadgets and
Yeah,
just
come on, Milton. He's a secret agent these days. Even an estate agent has to go out with a baseball bat or something. That's just it's a tough world out there. Maybe that's what it is. You just become an estate agent. So this is 2 up, 2 down. Recommended.
Even I didn't get into fights that actually had weapons. Occasionally somebody
even me, the great me, the fourth Duke of
occasionally somebody
Milton.
had massive rings on their hand and it was like, what the fuck are you trying to play at? But yeah.
I told you before, Milton, stop boasting about your massive ring.
yeah.
Well, I could boast about my massive cockney, but yeah.
Easy. He's
Ah.
the target. God, you're in a jolly mood. I'll have what he's having. It's not even new. Oh, it is new. Have you been on the gin and tonic already, Milton?
I'm normally in a good mood when I'm not on your channel.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's it. We're all in a good mood. And then we boot up the YouTube, and then
Yeah.
Well, you're mean to me. I don't even know why. I'm a sweet, kind, innocent soul.
You are innocent. I am the innocent Witch King. Only a master of evil, Darth.
Wow. He's got like street fighting bare knuckle.
He's a street fighting man.
Yeah, he's got the record of like what was it, Milton? Was it 2-1?
The thing is, those fights weren't actually fair. It was to the new people they were inviting into the clubhouse, and they would normally get skinny, runty ones that thought they were the bee's knees. And I'm
In
not
the
even
clubhouse.
joking.
In the
One
pub
guy's
house with a hip
knees
high
literally
five.
started shaking when I took my jersey off, and it was like, wow, it was a hoodie.
Wham, bam, I am
And I was
a
like,
man.
yeah. Like I literally thought they were cruel, but hey, I got some of the winnings, so it was fine.
Yeah, you see, everyone was taking the piss out of you, Milton, saying like you didn't have the balls to go into fucking hand-to-hand combat fighting, but I said no, Milton did.
Oh yeah,
Even
it's
though
funny when they laugh at you and go, "You look like a girl," and then they see you take your hoodie off and they basically shit themselves.
well, you trained, aren't you? Yeah. But that's because fucking you got to do that sort of shit when you fucking hanging around with dudes. Because sooner or later, someone's gonna say something, and you gotta pop them in the face.
Well, I was at a fully legal establishment of motorcycle enthusiasts, so of course I was fully law abiding like everybody else there.
Yeah. Let's see. Octo Wave. Oh, fuck. Yeah, what
Yeah,
fucking.
I'm not reading the chat. You do know that.
Really? Oh, get you. He's
No,
not reading the chat, no.
I'm damn near illiterate. Okay, if you want me to start reading the chat,
Yeah.
Well, you
Here we go.
sure can write them, Milton.
Here we go. Octo Wave says, motherfucker blocked me on Twitter too because I sound underage. I always supported him. Damn, he always talks about Spider-Man. Well, yeah, Spider-Man's a great character, though, isn't he?
look at your picture. You also look underage.
No, but people have like fucking avatars. I've got an avatar of a fucking jet.
I mean, did you see his soy
Yeah,
boy
I actually
photo
thought
he
you
has?
were a church. I thought,
No,
wow,
but
it's got that building has achieved consciousness, and it's got its own YouTube channel. Why is a church your right? Now you brought it up, Jens. This is one of the great mysteries. Why is a church your avatar, Jens?
I like it as in it's got an English flag on, and so it pisses off fucking any globalists that don't want nationalism.
Yeah,
Oh, he's got a
Britannia.
flag, Mildred.
Yeah,
Britannia's
and
never been into globalism. You know, the sun never setting on the empire and all that jazz.
That's
yeah,
right.
and it's a church and all, so it's Christian, so and they hate Christianity, so.
I love Christians. They're so easy to wind up.
Okay, so you get much further with the soy drinker, Captain?
No responses yet. I think the ban's going to be permanent now. But equally, Doomcock and Burnett, Robert My Burnett, nothing. So I think the defamation lawsuit, I think might as well go ahead because he's calling me a hipster, but still not answer whether Deckard's a replicant. So yeah, no, nothing. I saw that beard, Milton. Don't think I didn't.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm taking Coke. That's what I'm on. You asked earlier.
Oh dear.
Well,
Good old Coca-Cola.
Either way, see.
It does make me hypo though.
And Oxo he says Rwanda from Hey Arnold.
Hey Arnold.
Yeah, that's the avatar.
Oh, the blonde one's friend.
Yeah, I thought it was from Hey Arnold, but I didn't know the thing because Hey Arnold is one of them programs where I watched it, but I didn't like get into it that much. But it was one of them where it was on. Well, it was a bit soy though, Hey Arnold, because like it was like one of them friendly cartoons.
See, I was watching more manly cartoons like The Winx Club and Totally Spies
Yeah,
and Kim Possible.
yeah. Well, I'm watching E-Man and Thundercats.
Thundercats are go! Oh my god! You mean you were watching naked men and furries running around in underwear and you call other people soy boys?
He had a sword that could see. I'd sight beyond sight. How was that soy?
It
would have been. Yeah, it would have been real soy. Yeah, it'd be real soy if you started sucking off fucking Panthro. Then I'd have been like, oh yeah, no.
We all know that was the undertext of the show, but they were real men about it. They did it aggressively behind closed doors.
No, it wasn't. You're just lying there, Middleton. This is you're just making shit up about Thundercats. I don't know why you don't like Thundercats. Well,
because my furry friends like Thundercats, and I like making fun of my furry friends. Thundercats is actually a good show.
Yeah. Well, just because you watch Thundercats doesn't mean you're gonna dress up like a fucking dog and stuff.
One of them literally dresses up like a blue dog.
Yeah, well, it's a cat in it, so yeah, he's got it totally wrong there because the cat, they're not dogs.
The one that's into cats can't afford a fursuit. I'm actually not making this shit up. Yeah, and even then, I still don't hang out with soy boys.
No, you're on here, aren't you? So fucking you won't be allowed to hang around with soy boys. Not once you're on here, because they'll be like, oh no, don't go on their shows. They're masculine men. They don't give a fuck.
Well, maybe me and Captain Cockney are masculine men. I'm not
Cockney
sure about
you. No, you weren't there. What?
Yeah, well, you're real masculine. That's why I had you on the show because I was like, right, well, I need at least 3 masculine, 2 of the masculine fucking dudes on the show with me.
Yeah, Captain Cockney is my favorite hipster.
How dare you, sir?
That's the rumor.
I know, Burnett started it.
And so Wave says anthro, as in panthro thing. And Other Wave says and how I misspelled that. Yeah. I don't know if that's always a bit pissed or not. He's misspelling shit. He's making up words.
Why are you reading his comments? He can just show up here.
Because some people don't want to show up, do they? Especially on my show, because they know if I've got any inkling that they've been watching the fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi series.
You can smell it on them.
Yeah.
I will put it this way: I wouldn't even watch
Like
the
a vampire,
Obi-Wan
like Mr.
Kenobi.
Belowski sniffing out a virgin.
Yeah. Carol's
I would.
cooking.
Hi, Carol's cookies.
Yeah.
Debbie! Hey,
Yeah, don't
ladies.
the links there, Carol. Well, if it ain't, I'll try and put it in the comments, but
Come on up, Carol. Come on up.
I can't fucking post it in when I'm on my phone. I can do it when I'm on my laptop, but I fucking.
Do you find it ironic that soy boys only complain about shit and we're complaining about them?
Don't you think?
Well, the soy bitches.
We're complaining about the people that complain. Doesn't that make us the people that I shouldn't think about?
No,
Yeah,
I'm
as long
not
as you don't complain about the actual
complaining.
complaining. Oh, I can't stand that.
I'm complaining about them being so soy that the rest of the fucking world might see anybody who likes fucking pop culture a soy nerd bitch. So it's like, no, we're not all
That's what
soy
I
nerds.
hated about that. It went from them being okay, a little bit of like it was a little bit of a whoopsie show, like they were all whoopsies and freaking Star Trek STD. But then it went really bad the moment they started going on about the fart aliens or gas aliens, whatever they wanted to call them.
Yeah.
They ruined something that was just passable. Barely, but still passable.
Well, they're fucking it up because they don't care. They're like, oh, we know there's like a lot of soy nerd bitches out there that'll watch any old shit that we put on because they ain't got nothing else better to do. You know,
I will watch shit and I will enjoy shit, and I admit it. Like some of the shows I
Yeah.
watch are shit, but even I have my limits.
Yeah. Carol's cook says, "What's up, kids?" And
What's
do you
that?
have a chainsaw?
Come on the panel, Carol's cookies. Do
Yeah.
it. Just do it.
Come on down. It's
Do it,
Carol.
or else we'll
Man
call you a soy
chainsaw.
boy.
Says someone. Yeah, always calling them out.
Anyway, what's a soy boy?
It's a person who's like a woman, but he's a man, but he looks like a boy. Soy boys.
My avatar is a skeleton guy that sort of is a bit of a cross between Odin and what you would represent a traditional shaman to be.
Soy?
You know what you mean? Oh, hey.
Was that a song by Paul McCartney and Stevie Wonder? Soy, 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 what you say?
Yeah. No screen and Monica. And Carol says, Jens, put your subtitles on. I can't understand you. Well, I haven't got any subtitles because they can't understand me. It's one of them things where fucking you just got to like hear the word soy and you know I'm slagging off soy nerds. So you don't really have to understand. There's no much subtitles.
Captain Cockney, should we both start talking New Zealand just to screw with him?
Don't know. Tony would know New Zealand. He's because he lives there. I don't think he speaks language.
Yeah, nah, hey. Yeah, nah. All good, eh? Do you understand, bro?
I better do.
I should be careful. I'm going to actually drop my proper accent, and I don't want to sound like a savage.
Yeah. Where's my fucking cigs, the bastards?
Did Captain Cockney just duck out?
Hello.
They might be making a cup of tea.
Hello. So,
Yeah, I'm here. How may I help?
Mr. Cockney, do you let this person on as some sort of sympathy show when he's on your channel?
Who? Who's on my channel? Jens.
Yes, I was trying not to be direct.
I get Jens on because he understands the structure of movies better than most of the people writing them.
There's only two things to know about movies: if they're a good movie or a bad movie.
It's way beyond good and bad. It's important questions like who's the fucking hero? Do they exist? You know, things like that.
That's things to question, not know.
Milton, don't talk about movies. You know, fuck all about them.
I own some movies.
Stick to witchcraft and butt plugs or whatever your speciality is.
Oh God, I found out what they were last year, and it was like, why did she even tell me? Yep.
Right, well,
Don't make friends with Irish women. You will learn things you don't want to know.
honestly, my cigs are here somewhere. I can't find
See,
them.
the thing is, Milton, you know, you don't really understand what it's like living in a manly man, testosterone fueled, non-soy world, right? Now, I'll give you an example, right? My current challenge to myself, right, Milton, I've got to get 2 girlfriends, right? Not for me as such, but just to make Jessica jealous. I mean, it's like 4D chess, but that is life in the non. I've not managed it. I'm saying in the life in the non-soy world. That's where you got to be aiming. Know what I mean? And you're married, Milton. You know you don't worry about these things anymore, do you?
Do you have to go out of your way to get girls? I mean, if me and Elizabeth wanted to fuck somebody else, we'd just get them.
Look, I live in rural New Zealand, Milton. As you know, there's no shortage of sheep out here, but it's not exactly a singles bar, is it? Now think about it.
Yeah, come on, Milton. None of this bestiality shit on my show.
I mean, there's a few there's the odd hippie, but they're not exactly big fans of high heels and stuff like that,
Lord,
are they?
don't degrade yourself with a hippie. Like, oh, that's disgusting.
They're not exactly, you know, fine wine and lingerie is not really their thing, is it?
I mean, even my missus has a perfect hourglass figure, and you know, she's built like, well, the old cartoons of the She-Hulk, not the skinny, slightly toned bitch.
Yeah, shallow concerns like body shape are great, Milton, but I need a woman with a job, you know, someone that can actually, do you know what I mean?
I have a woman with land, so we don't need jobs.
Yeah, job, a land, a house, 2 cars, they have 3 languages, you know, that kind of
own
thing.
the house. I legally own the house.
See, because you're a soy boy, Milton. If you're a man, you get a woman with her own house, wouldn't you? Independent, tough woman.
Yeah, Milton's doing well. I hadn't seen his woman, but she's apparently built like a man. So Milton loves that sort of shit.
You're a man, but you're only a boy.
Not look.
Wait.
They're only built like men if they take steroids. My missus doesn't take steroids, but she still actually put in the fucking work.
Yeah. Just think, if she was a man, she'd be able to do it better. But you
I'm not joking. She could break you in half.
Milton, you are joking, because if she could break me in half, that would mean that she is a fucking like a 7-foot fucking bear.
No, she's a little bit over 5. She's a little bit over 5.
Exactly. No, she won't. Milton, just because she can pick you up. Just because she can pick you up.
Pick me up off the ground. She can literally pick me up off the ground. The only advantage I have is height, and I wield it over her as much as I can.
Yeah.
As long as I don't
Milton.
let her get close, I'm actually safe.
Yeah, Milton. Yeah. The strong women, Milton. The strong women.
Yeah, but the height
You
and
just having stronger men. But
what
obviously,
I've
you're
learned
not
when
one
I
of
got
them.
what I learned when I got taller, the height advantage is a massive advantage.
Yeah, look, Carol wants me to talk like that gay New Yorker sci boy, but I ain't doing that. Not today. I only do that when Americans can't understand me, and so I'm like, hey, here's my Camp June New Yorker. You'll understand that. I know you will, sugar.
I
Hey,
have
I'm
the
walking here.
best pencils money can buy here.
And Octo Wave says, if you don't mind asking, how did you come across my video on the artist? It just came up in my feed. I think
Ha ha! Come
someone must have
across.
like shared it because like I'm subscribed to quite loads of people sort of thing. Most of them I don't even watch, but you know when you're like, oh yeah, you see some of the stuff and that, it's like, oh right. And they just post stuff and that.
I've been drawing a pretty picture.
Oh yeah, well, when you get 500 people you subscribe to, it's like some of them. It's like hard to watch all the stuff.
Too much out there. Too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that Moon Knight. Yeah, two personalities. I was totally fucking confused. I didn't know what. I cried into my soul. I put my sunglasses on. I said, "Go away now."
Yeah. Oh yeah. Ooh. If only Moon Knight had more personalities, I could get into it. Like if he had this female Scottish drag personality, I love that. Because I can imagine Soy Drinker being a drag act. You know, just fucking just fucking talking like, oh, I'm a real masculine man. I drink a lot of fucking alcohol and I go on streams. But really,
I am a lady.
Yeah.
I love Little Britain. I love Little Britain.
Yeah. Ooh, I'm a lady.
I'm a lady. I do lady things.
Yeah.
I
Hey,
review soy products. I've been watching Ben Kenobi. I am a soy lady, a drinker.
Yeah.
Even when I looked like a chick, I wasn't a soy boy. I'll leave it at that.
No.
Today's special guest, Cardinal Sin.
Why is it that I can imagine? I don't want to offend Cardinal Sin, but I can kind of imagine him doing. I am a lady. I do lady things.
I am a drummer.
I am a drummer. I do drummer things.
Yeah, so if it probably was that, say, Jacob, I think. Yeah. Here, mate. Here's a book. How did the lady push? Go on, mate. Stick it back into it.
Just because you're an excellent drawer type person, Captain Cockney, what did you think of my picture when I showed it?
Of all the pictures I've ever seen, that was the most recent.
I thought I got the face well, and I got the face well, and I got the hand well, and I actually got the muscles looking freaking good. I think I do need to make the ass a bit bigger and define it, but that depends what clothes I'm gonna put on them, if I put it in.
Exactly.
mean, when you're drawing a hot chick, why do you need to put clothes on?
Right.
Ew, you don't want to go naked, do you? Ew.
If you're drawing hot chicks, you should be fucking going out there shagging them to
I'm not
draw them.
allowed to. Well, I am actually allowed to. My wife doesn't care.
Well,
Draw
there
me
we
like
go.
one of your French girls, Milton.
Oh, Captain Cockney, I already have.
I think it could be a law in comic creators where you're not allowed to draw hot chicks unless you shagged them.
Oh, Jens, but then there'd be so many people on your doorstep.
I know I'd be the only one who'd be able to draw a fucking full spread of hot chicks.
A full spread, you say?
Yeah.
Oh, that's naughty.
Well, Milton, I come from a city. I mingle, even though these hot chicks weren't really hot, but they had tits and a vagina, so the class to me is hot chicks. Don't know what your standards like, but mine's pretty low.
My standards is they have to
Your
be attracted
standards
to my wife.
fucking masculine women. I know your standard.
If my wife wants to fuck them, I'm normally keen. Makes her happy.
I think your wife tells you who you can fuck and who she's gonna fuck.
Sometimes she's the one into it.
Well, don't admit it, Milton. Don't admit it.
Oh, no, I will admit it. I'm not actually that into sex. She's the one that wants
No,
it. So
don't admit it. Don't admit it, Milton. Just say like, our sex life is fine. Mind your own business. Like
Moving
everyone
on.
else. Yeah, moving on.
Do you think that I have any personal or private life?
I don't know.
This
Not
year
after
I've started
today, you
to
don't
learn what
know.
secrets are.
People on YouTube, I don't know what their lives are like, even though I can guess most of their lives, but you can never fucking tell. I know what Gary's nerd fucking soy nerd erotics life is. Just sitting at that desk with dog shit around him, apparently.
I did the shoulders really awesome on this picture, and I'm glad I used a picture of me at 17 as reference.
Which picture?
Do you really want me to bring it up on my tablet?
Well, I don't think I'm going to get my stream took down.
It's a self-portrait. You are risking it.
It's a photo. It's a photo of me at 17. Do you want the one of me in the bikini or in the gym room?
Oh, not the bikini again, Milton.
No, hey, Milton.
Have
Carol's
you seen
cookies.
that one? Oh, fuck.
Look at Milton, look. Carol's cookies. There's Milton. Take us on a tour. Show me the grass man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh!
I'll show you guys the grass man.
All right, then, yeah, you go get it. Well, I'll read this one because Octowave says, "What kind of Marvel? What if episode would you guys make? I would make an episode titled What If Marvel Was Kano?
Kino?
Yeah. Low.
I would say, what if One Division went topless for a week? That's a good what if story.
Yeah. My what if would be, what if the fucking writers had been in a fight and so they'd be able to write fucking fight scenes?
What if Marvel has been bought by Disney?
Yeah.
That's the altar at the foot of my bed with all three skulls.
Wait there, Milton. Wait there. I'm going to solo lay you out.
That's the altar at the foot of my bed. That's my crossbow for killing things that I don't like.
Oh yeah.
That is
Yeah.
a young berry ball skull. It's been shot in the head, so it's an empty vessel. There's no soul left,
Yeah.
which means it's suitable for things like dustworth, I guess.
I don't know. It's looking
This is
weird.
my sickle. It goes on my shelf with my hammer. Support Ukraine.
Yeah. I know for you Australians / New Zealanders, this looks perfectly fucking like normal, but to most people, it looks like you've got a fucking animal graveyard in your fucking living room.
This is my ceremonial hammer.
Yeah, I think even by Kiwi standards, he's a bit fringe, eh?
Yeah.
You should have seen what Master Lawrence had. Oh, that
Here's my
is-
collection of bones, said Milton.
That's where I keep it.
Here's some with the meat still on them.
Yeah.
That's grass. That's the grass man, but I have the grass
yeah.
man.
Hey, now that
Don't
looks
get them
good.
confused.
Yeah, now that looks fucking half decent where you could get away with having that on your wall.
Moss have got to my fan, but it's made out of real. It's made out of real tail feathers. For legal reasons, I can't
Oh,
tell you
isn't that unlucky? Or is it peacock feathers you're not allowed to have in your house? It's unlucky.
No, it's pigeon. Yeah. Anyway,
Milton's happy to be unlucky.
there's
Yeah.
there's the head of the same bird.
What?
There's one of
You've
its
been
feet.
backing up your door? Have you been doing a fucking Jack Sparrow?
I don't know why, but my skull was out of place. Yeah. Oh, this is my saber-toothed polar bear. It literally says it's a made-up creature. They're yet to find remains of it, and it's adorable.
All right, yeah.
That's where I keep a few things. That's some of my good books. This one is on Cornish witchcraft. The last time I looked, it's worth.
Put it back. Put it back. We don't want to see fucking dead fucking and like
Milton.
yeah.
Milton.
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 That's
What
it,
about
Milton.
Milton?
Yeah, go on. Yeah.
Less of the Cornish witchcraft, more Cornish pasties. Have you got any Cornish pasties?
I haven't even shown you guys the ritual room yet.
I
No,
want
we're not seeing
pasties.
that, mate. No, because fucking that could be a crime scene one day, and then my screen's gonna get took down. No, fuck that. No,
But Carol's cookies asked.
I don't know. I'm up chancing it.
There's the deer skull part. That's
His crime
seal
was
skull I
gluttony.
found. That's a piggy wiggy skull.
You know, in films where, like in
That's
Seven
a
or
deer
whatever,
skull.
where they have to get some weirdo's room.
That was Milton was a consultant on that movie.
Yeah, just like, oh yeah, but
And he still has hell to look forward to.
Yeah. Oh.
Like when I say that I practice witchcraft, a lot of people think I'm bullshitting them, but the funny thing is I very rarely bullshit people.
Well, don't do it, mate. You fucking for a start, you got a fucking house that looks like fucking Pet Cemetery.
Red rum.
And you're probably getting bad fucking juju from things.
Oh, are you telling me that you're a fucking soy boy and you're scared of it all? Ooh!
Like fucking Ash in Evil Dead.
Yeah, he's not a soy boy. He actually fucking faces shit that happens. You'd run away going, oh no, it's a deadite. Oh, save me.
Yeah, because I've got better things to do than kill deadites. Like Ash fucking did.
Are you okay? I'll turn it off if you're so scared. There you go.
Yeah.
Shit.
I'm scared for you and all because you fucking never know what's in that sort of fucking
Most of it is just protections against exorcisms I've done in the past.
Well, there we go. You see, well, I don't know. So, yeah, you say that, but I don't know.
You know, the
You are
Catholic
one.
priest is fucked up
Yeah,
when he's calling somebody like me.
Yeah, well, let's get back to the fucking talk. Because, like, yeah, let's see, fuck, I'm well behind the fucking chat here.
Oh, you've not been neglecting the chat of you, Jens.
Yeah, well, fucking Milton with his fucking crazy ass fucking psychopedic laboratory of fucking corpses. Yeah, here we go. Look.
At that point, Milton realised that he had fucked up.
Yeah, because look, Octowave says one division topless. You're laughing. And Carol's cookie, she's like, yeah, like a serial killer. She's laughing.
Milton's van. Come in the
She's
van.
more of a man than you two. She asked me to show it.
I ain't got a
Yeah,
problem. What the
yeah,
hell?
she's laughing.
I'm gonna make you wear a dress and hurt you real bad. Just
She's
a
laughing
funny
at
sound.
And Minko says, Maniko says, I'm from Australia. My dad has skulls all over his wall. So, what sort of skulls? Because, as I say, you don't know what skulls are, especially in a fucking place like Australia. Skulls just get dug up from them land bones, I bet you. I bet they just get spated out every fucking so often, like some kind of fountain.
Are you doing a dinosaur dig, mister? Nah, mate, it's just a Barbie.
And yeah, and look, Octawave is that a voodoo doll? Or what? I think he's talking about your little.
Or are you just pleased to see me?
Yeah, your little grass man.
Actually, the grass dolls were actually adopted from European witchcraft, which eventually led to things like the corn dolls. And initially, they were used as items for protection.
What about corn on the cob?
Corn on the cob is disgusting.
Yeah, but I wouldn't mind. What? But it's either that or corn dolls.
Yeah, what was them corn dolls used for again?
There's only two uses for corn: corn liquor or popcorn.
No, the corn dolls. What you said they was going to be used for?
They were originally used for protection. However, people have used them for fetish practices too.
Right. Yeah. So the one voodoo dolls, they were just sort of like little dolls that throw stuff at.
Sorry, I'm eating leftover steak and it's fucking awesome.
Oh, thanks for sharing.
Carol says, did you know that serial killer was a
decor style?
yeah. But sure. Yeah. No, of course,
some,
yeah.
some of the blood's actually fresh.
Yeah. Yeah, you always know with a serial killer's room when you see his own blood writing gibberish, usually with red rum.
Red rum. Red rum.
Like, oh yeah, let's get out of here.
You guys should see my wife's bedroom. You're not.
Oh, don't tempt us. Yeah. Oh, I think Carol's cookies fucks off. The Millennium Falcon.
I don't mention the Falcons. Poor Lando. Never mind.
Nothing says home like dead things.
Dead.
Yeah.
Oh no, Milton says this one's still alive. Bang. Hang on, now it's dead.
Yeah. It was like, come on, love.
I should have probably have cooked that.
You carry it. You carry it to the chopping room. You know you're feeling, mate.
You carry it, I'll skin it, honey.
Yeah.
So how often do you bitches eat raw steak?
Well,
Oh, the
last
time,
time
pal. What time is it now?
Product
I
of
did
Russia.
that. I did that about a few years ago when I could afford steak.
Boobies.
No,
Can you tell
don't be
why I
showing
do
them. Don't be showing them.
That's what I drink.
You know.
Good beer.
Oh,
Actually, speaking of
oh,
being all Kiwi and rural and stuff, I've got to get some firewood. I'll be back in a minute. AFK BRB.
And Carol's cooking says, and he's afraid of the plastic wrap lady. Look at
fucking hell, Carol! Why? That's
that
gross.
dungeon. No, we're not looking at the dungeon, Carol. No, as I say,
You know that's a fetish, right? Like, I asked questions I shouldn't ask of my friends.
you don't know, but like, yeah, the living room's enough for me because like it's one of them where you see it on like weird things happen on like streams and that, and it all seems fine, and then it's like, oh, then the dead body's there. You're like, oh, what's this? Like, ah, like, no, your stream gets shut down.
Don't worry, Jens. People bones and stuff are completely useless. There'd be no point in me having them.
Oh yeah, I know you're not capable of killing. You'd have your lass do it anyway because she's the fucking one with the fucking muscles around your house. But I'm just saying though, in case anyone else wants to come on the stream and start showing their fucking sacrifice dungeon layers off, and it's like, no, I'm not fucking streaming. I only let Milton do it because I know him quite well.
You know me well? Whoa. When did we
No, but
last meet up?
I said that though, in case anyone else wants to show their fucking crazy shit off, and then I can be like, no, and they're like, well, you let Milton show his fucking crazy shit off, and I'll be like, well, I know him well, but now you just fucked it up, so.
I didn't even show you what's in the wooden box on the altar.
I didn't want to know. I don't want to know. Sorry about that, Milton.
Seriously, it's like 5 beeswax candles. That's it, because I'm repairing the box.
Whoa. Anyway. Manitico says, can during demon if we are bringing
Conjuring demons if we are bringing
what?
Look, conjuring demons is what a bitch magician does. They have no true power. They literally have no true power. They have to pray to other things.
Is it turning into Dungeons and Dragons or something? Are we going to have fucking the what was the little dude called in Dungeons and Dragons?
And plus, I was taught to break. I was trained to break magicians, not do their crap.
Yeah, you don't want no bad juju. Anyway, Carl Cookie says, it's like if Hostel and Wolf's Creek had a baby. I think you're talking about your room.
Why do people say that my house is scary? Like I
yeah.
I even check to make sure the skulls are empty vessels before I pick them up.
It's just Carol and your parents.
Yeah. I think it's because there's quite a few of them. If you only had one or two scattered around, then it don't bring too much attention. But when you got them lined up,
so there's nothing wrong with me bringing the meat home, but the moment I keep trophies, that's bad. Mr. Jens, I'm anti-hunting. Fucking vegan soy boy, aren't you?
No, I'm just saying, I'd just like empty the skulls away after I've ate it.
Like I even wait till the animals are done with them. I leave them on the ground until there's nobody home.
Money go, David. Carol Cookie says, notice me send pal. Are you in the? Are you in the back? No.
Oh,
She says
senpai!
senpai.
Notice me, senpai!
Oh,
Okay, was it?
later on.
Did you say koala on the cab?
And I will let you know, Jens, my whole room is super kawaii.
What? Well, Carol Cookie says, we can't hear you. Is she talking to me?
Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, we can hear you. And I can hear Cap, that's what I was thinking. Is it me? Oh, can't hear.
And
Shut up.
Oh, it's a picture of me.
Shut up.
Fucking Falcon. Maybe she's got drunk here. Milton, behind you. She's right there. I saw her when your camera was on. I think she's talking about the ring now.
Oh, stop that, Carol's Cookies. I don't want the thing behind me.
Don't go getting your pants in a twist.
I would never twist my pants. My pants are not to be twisted. Plus, I wear shorts, not pants. Pants are weird.
Yeah. I got to the end anyway, so yeah, we can talk now because I've got to the chat. Carol's Cookies saying she's chosen you. I think Carol's Cookies winding you up. Go.
Yeah, she's trying to wind me up, and what she doesn't realize is I don't read the chat, so she can't. Haha.
No, but I'm reading it to you, so she can.
Here.
But it's daytime anyway. We all know only ghosts attack at night.
Okay.
You're laughing at? When have you ever seen a ghost movie in the day? You don't, because they don't come out in the day. You can't see them as good in the day.
Ghosts? Do you believe in ghosts? We all know they're just creatures that wear the faces of the dead.
Well, if you believe in voodoo, I thought you'd believe in the undead, because it means you're trying to want them bring them back, and that.
The undead aren't necessarily leftover spirits.
Well, I thought you believe in ghosts, as in you're all into your witchcraft and
Ghosts are just the things that wear the faces of the dead and some of them have access to memories, and you don't want to mess with them. They have their place, and leave them there.
Right. And Manico says, no, stop in here now. And Carol Cookie says, but you have ears. Manico says, 5 o'clock somewhere. Carol Cookie says, Manico, you see the shadow above Milton. You have to go back on that one. Isn't a ghost. I thought that was. Is it a ghost?
Occasionally I have shadows dancing on my ceiling, and that really freaks out people when they're here.
Hail Mary. What you got dancing around on your ceiling?
Well,
Lionel Richie.
The shadows that dance on the ceiling freak people out.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Is that wheels? What the fuck's that on your fucking wall? Where? Them wheels or something?
There's a whole list of dream catchers throughout my entire room.
Oh, yeah, the big ones then, aren't they?
Yeah, it's a fun hobby. I like kind of sealing up the middle. You're not supposed to, but I made that one over there properly with the feathers on it.
Right.
I also
Yeah.
made one out of copper wire. It's weird.
Yeah. Are you even supposed to do that?
I don't know.
Yeah, you're just experimenting. Yeah, you're like, fuck it, see if it works.
All I know is if I keep it in my house, I'm supposed to keep it in that exact spot right there.
And how did you find that out?
Something about it just means it's supposed to be in that spot.
Right. It's sort of like got you threw it up in the air and it's like just stuck to the spot.
No, it just looks and feels weird anywhere else.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean now. I know what you mean.
Oh, I got something adorable that you might like.
Right. Let's have a look.
It's my fox skin.
Oh, another dead animal. For fuck's sake, man. No.
It's adorable.
People throw paint on you for that shit.
But it's so fluffy.
Oh yeah, the real warm. Real nice, isn't it? You okay.
Oh, it's my favorite scarf. I put a protection stave on it actually to protect against ghosts. So I mostly just collect this stuff.
Is that when you used to dress up as a woman?
No, it's just my fluffy scarf.
Well, a lot of women wear fluffy scarves like that. Haven't you seen fucking 101 Dalmatians?
Yeah, but I look like a fucking savage cannibal when I wear it, so yeah, fuck it.
Well, yeah. Did you kill it then?
No,
Or did you try
the hunter on eBay had the photo of the dog that evidently killed it.
Oh, dog killed it, right?
Yeah, well, I
don't know.
if I'm getting
I thought
something
you
like
might have
this,
done it.
like it's been hunted.
Yeah, well, I
It's
thought you
not-
might have just jumped out of a tree onto its back and fucking snapped its neck just for a fucking.
Foxes are firmly illegal in this country. I don't even think zoos are allowed them.
Well, I didn't say you was in your country when you did it.
Unfortunately I have never been to Siberia. One day I do hope to go.
Foxes, there's lots of foxes round here, and I'm not in Siberia. But there again, though, Siberia is probably closer than fucking England.
It is a Siberian fox.
Right. Well, I didn't know. Just with
It's
his little dead
little
face.
toesies. If you can
it looks
see,
like a
its little
normal
toesies
fox.
are intact, and it's got its little toe claws, and they're like little sharp, cute claws. It's got its fluffy tail and everything. It's so fucking adorable.
Yeah, well, I said they're real warm because
And look at its
when
little ear.
yeah
And
when
its little button nose. It's got a little
when you
button
get
nose and whiskers.
yeah okay all right I'm getting a bit worried about you and that fox scarf now because fucking I don't want to see you tonguing it. So yeah.
My dog is adorable too, and he would make a nice scarf.
Right, Milton.
He's been.
Have you just come on to fucking say what you're gonna skin and what you're not gonna skin or something?
Pretty much.
I do have plenty more skins up there.
No, fucking turn your camera off anyway. I've had enough of seeing you. Fucking save it for fucking yeah. Save it for some fucking wildlife.
And you go on about soy boys.
David Attenborough, for fuck's sake, man.
You go on about soy boys that I'm too much of a man for you. Okay.
Too much of a fucking animal killing cup keeping, man. It's like
what's more manly than grabbing a wild boar by the back leg, flipping it over, and sticking a pig sticker in its rib cage?
You just want my
The only way to kill them.
phrasing.
Yeah. Well, I could do that if I had to, but I'd rather just fucking sit on my ass and play guitar like a real man.
Yeah, sit on your ass and play guitar like a soy boy, eh? Hey, rather than going out hunting to get yourself food
Wrong,
like a real
wrong.
man.
Soy boys strum their guitars while real men play them.
For what? For over 100,000 years of evolution that they know of, we fucking hunted for food properly.
Yeah,
Because men hunt, men kill, men eat.
I can hunt. I can hunt for food. I'd be a better hunter than you for a start. I'd be able to fucking like get up trees and that because you can't apparently climb up trees.
I can uproot them.
You can't climb up them, and if you've ever seen Rambo, you know you have to climb up a tree to jump onto a fucking wild hog.
Milton, you'd scare off the animals with the smell of your perfume.
Yeah, there's another thing, Milton, and
You think that I would wear perfume? Okay.
no, it don't matter, my Milton.
I can tell you as a fact, my natural body scent is that of wet dog and rotting flesh.
Yeah, well,
even better.
Yeah, true. He might have the smell of them, but as I say, Milton, he won't be able to climb up a tree and fucking jump off. But he'd be like just one of them trap. He'd lay a trap for him. He'd be one of them that dig a hole and all that shit. Do the pussy soy way.
Climbing up a tree is all well and good, but what you need to do is make what they call a Japanese spider hole. Now, I live in a wet area, which means it's difficult to maintain them. But you just pop your head up, shoot a few goats with a crossbow. And
Yeah, Carol Cookie says keep drinking. The more you drink, the easier for it to take you.
The more I drink, the less I remember the horrible things I've done to people.
And Faraday cakes. That corpse away.
Put
Put that
you know
corpse
Milton's
away,
on the show when the chat's having to tell him put that corpse away, Milton.
Yeah, that's why I'm not
I was joking about the horrible things I've done to people. Yes, joke.
Carol Cookie says, "I'm sure it was adorable when it was running through the woods, all full of life, chasing butterflies and spreading diseases." Yeah, until he got savaged by a dog.
Well, killing people, 2 punch holes through the ribs. It was killed instantly.
That's probably why the dog killed it, because it probably fucking ran into a fucking chicken coop. The dog fucking flew onto it, broke its neck. Don't want to do that, Mr. Fox.
Actually, it was professionally hunted.
All right.
Yeah.
So
it's a Siberian fox. It's not necessarily the right breed. Like, I think they were hunting it as an invasive species.
Oh, there was trying to extinct its species. So you got an extinct fucking species. You're fucking using it as a puppet.
No, like.
Okay. Well, that's what it sounded like. But anyway.
Look at all them chickens.
Yeah, because foxes do just kill all the chickens and just take one. Skinning animals is a skill, yeah, but not a skill we want to see on fucking streams much.
Yeah.
I would say a real man hunts his food, kills his food, skins his food. A real soy boy goes to the supermarket and goes, "Can I have a carrot, please, man?"
Yeah. I get a chicken and I have to cut the skin off the chicken, so that is like having to fucking like skin my own food. Carrot Cookies, where does soy live so we can hunt it? Mostly in China and America, I think, because
Yeah.
there's a soybean farms. No, America's got like loads of soybean farms. They're like got bought up, I think, by China. In China makes loads of soy.
Jens,
Yeah, full of soy.
Jens, I thought of an ingenious thing, and soy might be really good for something. Evidently, it makes men grow boobies. Men like boobies.
Yeah, but not on themselves.
Stop there, Milton.
I don't know. They're pretty funny when you go down steps. I used to have them.
Yeah. So, Carol Cookie, it's called Man Stink. Yeah, but Milton, he has a bit of woman stink and all, so that could deter the animals.
I smell like a
Hunting-
dying cripple.
Yeah, well, you've got like a fucking good sort of like trap abilities. So yeah, hunting for fishing chipping. Yeah, good. With flowers. And does the chippy live? Well, no, dies all the time. Gets cooked to fuck. Did you get stuck in a tree, Milton? No, he can't. He ain't going up no fucking trees. He's a pussy bitch. He'll stay on the ground and lay traps. I'm up in the trees, fucking
I'm actually very good at
down.
climbing. When I do, I can only climb trees with one hand because I'm carrying the dog up.
You want to see me, Milton? I even like cover myself up in mud and lay fucking flat onto the side of like walls, and then just grab fucking deer or whatever I'm hunting.
If you cover yourself in mud where I live, you will die in winter.
Well, we're doing it in winter. Yeah, obviously you don't do it when you're fucking freezing temperatures.
I have lived 2 years out in the native bush by
For a
myself.
start, in freezing temperatures. Well, why would you do it in freezing temperatures? Because the mud would be fucking like blocks of ice. So
I have lived 2 years in the Paparoas by myself with no access to any modern conveniences. And I can tell you, as a fact, a lot of what people say they would do to survive is complete fucking bullshit. Like most people that go, I know how to survive, I would just chop my cock.
What? You still talking about people chopping the cocks off? Yeah. I think he's fucking gone. I think he's gone a bit crazy. That's what I said. I don't like it when Milton's got his camera on. I just don't know what's going on. Do you remember that fucking daft cunt that was into Bjork? And he blew his brains out listening to some. Yeah, he did it on fucking. He fell in love with Bjork, and he was so infatuated with Bjork, but Bjork, like, because you didn't fucking even know him or he was just one of them sad bastard fans. He couldn't. Yeah, he couldn't get anywhere near her because, well, anyway, he fucking just blew his brains out. You know, I'm a bit. If Milton puts a camera on and any Bjork song is on there, I'm
is that where you're going with that?
Yeah, I'm fucking putting him in the back. You're like, no, Milton, you're not taking my string now. But anyway, Carol's Cookies says, Jens, you might want to add allegedly somewhere in the title of calling out these soy nerd bitches description of your screen just to the safe or just to be safe.
Wise legal advice there. She might have a point.
I'm a real man. I'm a real man. I call out these soy nerd bitches. There's another soy nerd bitches.
Jens, you know those people that go on about I will do this and that to survive? Do you know how you actually survive? You set up traps and you learn a bunch of plant species that can live off in the area. That's what you do. Then you build basic construction to build yourself.
All right, Mick Dundee. Let's get on this chat. Are you saying that you could possibly be the predator? Yeah, fucking damn right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it isn't hunting and killing. It's trapping and gathering. That's what keeps you alive.
Yeah, but that's like for women. Real men.
That's full stop. That's full stop.
I use the terms gathering and killing synonymously. They are synonymous.
You're an idiot if you think that hunting and gathering is a way to survive. It's actually trapping and gathering.
Real men go out and wrestle whatever they're going to eat.
Yes, you do that. You do that occasionally.
You will be.
No, the way it works, Milton.
You'll be You'll be laid down with leaves all over you, looking at some kind of fucking little rope.
You got to remember your primary focus is you need a warm shelter.
I'd chase down deer. That's how fucking masculine I am.
And you need good water. I had that big deer head there. I killed that one with my bare hands and a knife. But yeah, but what I'm getting at is when it comes down to raw survival, you can survive, but you want to live. You want the time to make yourself wooden bowls. You want the time to actually survive, because if you're just trying to hunt, you're going to starve to death because you need plant matter to stay alive. I learned a lot of this the hard way because I went out and actually did it.
Right. And is this your Jimmy Crockett fucking story you're gonna learn?
No, what I'm getting at is the thing is you waste a lot of time if you're constantly trying to hunt. You want to set up the snares for possums. You want to go out. You want to go out and collect the watercress. You want to learn the creek.
Fuck it, that's sneaky though. No, what you want to do is you want to go out, face your fucking prey, ass to eye, and then beat the shit out of it like a real man.
No, the first
no, 3 months. Hello, you can't. I can.
The first 3 months at least, you want to make you.
You're talking shit anyway. We've had enough. We've had enough of you fucking talking shit.
When the goats come down,
we know.
When the goats come down because they start freezing to death, that's when you can go out hunting, because there is nothing to gather. You can't do anything to your shelter. Everything's frozen. The only thing to do to keep warm, because your fire is not going to keep you warm enough, is to be as active as possible.
All right, Milton. As I say, we want to talk about something more than fucking like.
I'm just trying to tell you how to be a real man.
Hey, Milton, have you ever seen a James Bond film?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to tell you guys how to be a real man, because you guys sound like soy boys.
You're the soy boy, bitch. You can't even fucking climb trees, so fucking know what you're giving it.
Jens, I can climb my bookshelf. I made myself in a tree that I cut down.
You have trouble climbing up to the toilet. No, fuck off.
I had to climb up it to cut it down in sections. I did have help milling the timber, but I don't like it.
Hey, just because you fucking have to like go out and kill some poor animal just to like get a burger, don't mean you're a real man.
No, what I'm getting at is there is a practicality behind it. You like
I could do that.
there is a practicality behind it that a lot of these people that go on, oh, this is how you actually survive, don't understand. Like the watercress is more important than the meat, because if you just eat
I tell you
meat,
what I won't do. I tell you what I won't do. I won't eat them big fuck off bugs that like you do have to survive in the outback.
if you just eat meat, you will start. If you just eat meat, as fucked up as it is, no matter how much you eat, you will kind of starve to death, because you'll strip all your body of your vitamins and nutrients. You will, because there's
You
enzymes
ever
and
ate
things.
any of them bugs, Milton? You know,
There's enzymes
you ever,
used for
you ever
digesting meat.
had some bush tucker?
Yeah. The thing
Yeah, what
is,
was it like?
yeah, what I'm getting
What
at
was it
is
like?
the thing is you need to know how to balance out the diet. You
Probably
need
shit, because you weren't going to talk about it. Because I won't eat any of that bush tucker. That's when I'd be like, no, fuck it, I'll starve, mate. That's when I would soy out. When you got to put a big worm grub in your mouth, crush its little fucking head. You're like, oh, mate.
yeah, Jens, one of the winters got that bad that I did run out of food, except maggots.
Yeah, well, there we go. You are a man.
The dog was living off them. I could live off them too.
Oh, that fucking dog probably hates you.
She was a good dog. She was living off maggots and rabbits, and I knew that if I ate rabbits for 7 days, I'd die.
What? And
There
so
was
you had
only
to
one option. We were snowed in.
chunk some maggots. Oh, there we go. There we go. Real man. Well, I'd
I'm not.
say
I'm not
you've
actually
got a
joking about
real.
that. Not a proud moment. I
No?
ran out of root vegetables. I ran out of everything. I ran out of everything apart from them, and that's why I went back down to Elizabeth's house, and I
Yeah.
didn't go
That's what
back up bush after that. Like it was like fuck that.
That's when you have to go crawling back to your bitch and say, you got over
Oh
20.
no, like it was like fuck that. I'm getting my own house in a town, and I'm only doing it over summer. Screw it.
Oh,
Winter's too
right.
harsh here. Winter on the Papa Roads is
Oh,
not
so you're
fun.
only a part timer now. Yeah. Don't blame you. I won't even be a part timer.
When you walk past and you notice, oh, that looks strangely familiar, and then you walk back past and you're like, that's a goat that froze on its feet. It's standing there. It's like maybe this is not survivable.
Yeah. Well, not for you, Milton. Not for you.
Like I thought that was just a strange phenomenon that had happened occasionally until I actually saw it, and it's like then when I found out later on, no, it happens. It's just they get old and they can't keep active enough not to freeze solid, and they just freeze.
Yeah. Keep the blood fucking circulating. Yeah.
Oh yeah, like I'll tell you what, I saw some crazy shit, and it's like I was like, yeah, nah, I'm not keen on dying.
No.
It only ends one way. Like seriously, if you actually try living out in the wilds, it only ends one way. You end up freezing to death one day.
Yeah. Well, that's why if you get too old in it, whether like fucking end up sort of like you see like cabins where just a like uh, skeleton of some poor bastard curled up.
Oh, and no, they don't give up. They like a lot of them die on their feet. It's really screwed up. Like they die and freeze standing up. They get that cold that that's still alive, but their blood is below freezing, and they like bump their knee and they just start freezing and dying.
Right. Hey, well, Carol's cookies. She says, "Soy. If a soy could say soy, how much soy could soy say if a soy could say soy?" About 7.
Carol's cookie. Jens is such a man that he has trouble saying that word.
Yeah. Well, I shouldn't do because I say it a lot, but
Yeah.
and
But I'll try to say soy right now. Soy.
yeah,
See, I can't do
Carol
it.
Cookie. No, and Carol Cookie says, "What you doing to them goats?" Now they was dead.
They're in, I'll tell you what, my freezer's full of goat meat, and it's cheap. It's cheap and delicious. You just tell the dog to go. You just take the dog for
Hey,
a walk and come back with a goat.
I tell you something. Yeah, goat meat is fucking quite nice because they do a lot of curries and that with goat.
Lamb korma.
Uh,
Yeah.
goat tastes like lamb. A couple of breeds taste like hogget, which is year-old sheep. And I'll tell you what, it's delicious. And no matter how old they get, it's still tender.
Yeah. So there you go. Like seems like I've never had it. I don't think, but I might have. But I want to know. I've had rabbit and duck.
Like
And,
mum and dad's pet goat. She's an old arthritic thing, but like she'd even be good in the freezer. But it's like, you know, she's a pet, so that's not an option. You know, they
yeah,
actually make great pets. They're actually quite intelligent.
yeah,
It's a
yeah,
different kind of intelligence than what you're used to. They're a bit off in la la land, but when you get used to that, like they're actually pretty intelligent animals.
yeah. Yeah.
They're quite loving, but you like if you get a wild breed, it's like they will bunt to you, but
Yeah.
it's not a aggressive thing as a lot of people make it out to be.
Hmm.
It's more, it's
Oh, it
just
can
what
be
they
though.
do.
If it fucking hits you like warning you, like you can get away. But if it fucking gets pissed off, it can smash a man's skull in.
Yeah, and the thing is, she will bunt you pretty hard, but she's just trying to play. That's just how goats play, and it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Yeah, it's usually male ghosts. I think it's when the like are protecting or trying to get a shag to get real aggressive and they'll smash a man's skull in if it fucking gets in it if you get in its way.
You get in the way.
as as
Yeah.
screwed up as it is. Like, I do have some sympathy for them when they do that, because sometimes they're literally just trying to play with their owners, and it's like the goat just doesn't understand. It's not how you play with a human, and the goat
Mm.
just can't understand that.
No.
Yeah, it's like some concepts are beyond us, like some concepts are just beyond them.
Yeah. Well, that's the way the playing. It's like tigers. They'll fucking claw the fuck out of each other, but the think it's playing. Where if it does it to a human, you get shredded.
Yeah, like you got to realize, like dogs have been bred for a very long time to be domesticated, so they are actually safe around humans. That, like, if you get a domestic wolf and you start, like, after it's a certain age, you start trying to play fetch with it, it's gonna fucking maul you, and that's
Mm.
because you're being subservient to it.
Well,
Just how it
some
is.
creatures are just fucking wild, aren't they? That. But anyway, let's fuck out. I don't know if we talk about wild creatures. Apart from anything else, we'll call on. Let's think of something good to talk about. Apart from dead fucking animals.
We were just talking about living ones. Thank you very much.
Well, living ones I was going to kill. Fucking.
I use the terms living and dead synonymously. This not
You
Yeah.
cannot have life without death, or life without death is not truly living. You just exist.
Yeah. True.
What wise men tell themselves so they can sleep at night.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. They're probably trying to tell themselves that the Obi-Wan Kenobi series was fucking not as
not
bad as.
soy.
Yeah, it wasn't as soy as it could have been. Like, boys, you watch that Super Soy shit. Oh, tell ya. Wait until I get fucking talking to someone who's watched it. Because
Why
now it's
why
all
are
out.
you Why are you obsessed
Boy.
with Pussy Boy Kenobi? Like, he runs away and fights. Like, that's all you
Exactly.
need
That's
to
why
know.
I'm obsessed with fucking calling it out.
Super
The
Soy
name of the
game. Super
stream.
Soy game.
Yeah, the name of the stream was calling out Soy Nerds Part 4. Well, I didn't call it Part 4. Just calling Soy Nerds out 4.
Oh, I'm just trying to be as disruptive as possible because you love me.
Yeah, well, I don't know. It's like, I'm so masculine. It's like all my life I've been brought up with these Soy Nerd bitches wanting to fucking give me shit because I'm so masculine. It's just one of the things you get to live, just like a duck off a duck's back, water off a duck's back. You know, it's like, yeah.
Oh, there's one guy in the group I'm on online at the moment, and I pointed out to him, you are more. I said to him, you are more feminine than even the woman in this group, and he was like, what? It's like, you are literally the most feminine person here. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. It's like, yes, you are. Because you're constantly bitching about living at your daddy's house and you have all the money to move out and everything. You're just scared of moving out. So, it's like, you're a fucking pussy. You're a soy boy.
I bet he's
No,
watching
no.
Shield.
What's
Isn't
that?
he, Milton? I bet you he's going to be watching Shield.
Oh, like he saw a
I
picture I
renewed my
posted.
subscription.
He saw a picture I posted of myself to the group from when I was 17, and he's like, "You look like a girl." It's like, yeah, but you are a girl,
Yeah.
not a woman, a
Oh,
girl.
yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, it's like,
nah, but
don't, but
he's a good kid.
yeah, it's one thing that men fucking don't do. It's like, you can bitch about something, but you either do something about it or you stop bitching about it after you've been bitching. You know what I mean? You can say something like I've been saying, like, oh, these shiny bitches, fucking watching Obi-Wan Kenobi. But what am I doing about it? I'm doing these streams about it, so I can bitch about it, but I've got to do something about it, or you shut up.
I tell you what, Jens.
I'll tell
Correct
you
me if I'm
what.
wrong, but
Mm.
I bet you if one of these soy boys showed up on your channel, you
Mm.
like you might initially bully them, but you'd give them some guidance if they were genuinely looking for some, wouldn't you?
Well, I don't want to pretend like I give a fuck about them, but maybe if fucking the like could understand what soy shit they're watching, which they do. It's just they just don't like me because I call them out for being a soy bitch, where most of their friends and that probably know deep inside, like, oh yeah, we are soy bitches, but we're not going to say out. But
Well, I
as
like
I
to
said,
think I
I
like
like
to
the
think
soy
I'm
shit with like Mamma Mia, but you just got to know what soy shit is, because if you're thinking fucking like Obi-Wan Kenobi is not a bunch of soy fucking shite, then you're going to be watching that shit. So, yeah, I can't help them really because they don't. Some of them don't want to be helped though. It's one of them where
I
they
can
like
tell you
watching.
actually, and now don't take this the wrong way. I can tell that you
No,
actually want to help because you're man enough that you want to take responsibility, and that's the main thing they don't
well,
fucking want to. They just want to cower
well,
and hide.
you no, you. It's like I want them to fucking man up, know what soy shit is, so the entertainment will get better. And then the fucking companies won't be like, oh yeah, we can do this Soy Kenobi series because we know there's these soy bitches out there that'll be watching it.
But
But
a lot of these soy boys, the only fucking thing they want to do is hide from responsibility, and that's exactly what they fucking are. And That's what I fucking hate about them. They're cowards. They are genuinely cowards.
Well, this is it. This is why I call them out.
Like, seriously, if one wanted to change, I would be seriously willing to take on some responsibility and be like, yeah, like you need to stop the whiny attitude and bitchy behavior. You need some proper guidance to grow the fuck up, because you can't be a whiny little bitch for the rest of your life that's trying to be immature and childish. You need to grow up and go, look, I have to do adult shit. But then they go, oh, that's too hard. I just want to. Honestly, I am frustrated because I can't help them, and I'm also even more frustrated because I'm starting not to want to. I know it's my responsibility to, like, as any decent adult, it's my responsibility to help those that need it, that come to me. But it's like, there's a fucking limit, and these soy boys are pushing it.
Yeah, but there's only so much we can do. Like, I've told everyone what soy fucking nerds watch. I've told everyone fucking what sort of shit they're gonna bring onto this fucking sort of like entertainment fucking roster. Now everyone is thinking they can just play any soy shit they like. And so what else could you do apart from me going around and fucking making them, like in Clockwork Orange, watch some masculine action and that? There's not what I can do.
But that there you are actually doing something, and I will say Captain Cockney is too. And that's why I respect you guys and watch your channels, is because you guys go around there and you don't just talk about growing up and, the importance of being a real man. You actually demonstrate it, and demonstrate the self-respect and pride you get.
Yeah. Well, this is it, isn't it? We don't fucking, like, well, we've been brought up in that situation where it's like, look, if someone's going to give you some shit in that, you either fucking don't, like, fucking do whatever they're giving you shit for, or you fucking, like, own it. It's like, well, I don't give a fuck.
Well,
I like it. Like with Mamma Mia. Some of my mates try to give me shit about Mamma Mia, but it's like, yeah, well, I don't give a fuck. I like it. It's soy as fuck, but
here's the difference between you and a soy boy. I came onto your channel. I initially started insulting you. I wasn't blocked. I wasn't put in timeout. I wasn't cancel cultured or anything like that. You laughed it off, and then we ended up talking about it.
Yeah, but I know, like, you was like joking and that. Oh, okay, having a bit of a wind up.
A soy boy wouldn't care. A soy boy would just instantly cancel culture.
Yeah, well, Captain fucking, like, is finding out, like, once you want to debate with them and that, like, they won't, because they know fucking their arguments ain't all that good, and so they crumble.
Exactly. Even if they have a solid argument, which they don't, they're so fragile and weak, they could never back it up.
No. Well, that's why they want to fucking stop freedom of speech.
Oh, yeah, fucking hell. Like, honestly, people should be able to say whatever the fuck they want and have the consequences of saying whatever the fuck they want. If you say something that offends me enough, yeah, I'm going to break your jaw.
Then I'll block you.
Yeah.
No, like,
I don't want to hear the words. I don't want to hear the words.
If you say something that offends me enough, which you're not insulting me, that means you're insulting somebody I care about, I'm going to break your fucking jaw. Other than that, we can discuss it.
Yeah, well, there is a lot of people who haven't really had much face, especially with all these lockdown fucking things that they like let themselves get fucking roped into, where they haven't had much conversation face to face, and so it's one of them where they'll say what they like and get offended when they hear something they don't like, because in real life, when you hear something you don't like, you either fucking, as you say, punch someone in the jaw or fucking walk out.
Oh, like the last person that actually tried insulting me didn't insult me, but they did insult my missus. My missus fucking flattened.
Yeah, well, she's like She-Hulk, isn't she, though? So, yeah. It's just these soy cunts that never fucking had to, like, talk to someone face to face much. And so you just say what they're like.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Sorry, it cut out at just the right time. My neighbour showed back up home. He's got a fucking internet blocker. But the last person that insulted my wife, I in turn smashed him down, and I laid that cunt out on the floor. They had to take him off in an ambulance. Like, I felt bad about it. I went too far, but it's like the thing is, like, she did the appropriate thing with me, like, and I did the appropriate thing with her, because she wasn't offended that he said what he said, but the thing was, he was attacking who I care about most, and vice versa. That's what it was about.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
people
So
are
like the
too
track
cowardly to stand up for those they care about. It's not about standing up for yourself. Like, that's one thing. You should be able to do that. But it's also about standing up for those around you. And people have demonized that because they're fucking cowards. And that's what a soy boy is, just a fucking coward.
Mm. Oh, yeah.
And do you know how we've always traditionally responded to cowards, except in the modern age? We beat them to a pulp and put them in their place, which is sniveling beneath us.
Well, we usually get ostracized and then they end up dying because they can't protect themselves. Well, that's why the
Exactly.
United States fucking gets most of them on fucking benefits and that.
There is no, I'll put it this way, there is no place in society for a coward. Why? It's bad for the children, and it's bad for society.
Mm. Well, these soy nerds bitches fucking are pussy coward bitches. Oh, probably would fucking like be all like, oh no,
I'm
I'm not
back, by the
fighting.
way. I'm back.
Yeah.
And that's the thing about the soy nerd bitches. I nearly sounded New York there. But that's the thing about the soy nerd bitches. They turn around, and we're now building a society for cowards. What the fuck
Mm.
have we done wrong?
Wow. Probably too nice, isn't it? We're a bit of a too nice society where we're all like, oh, they can change, but they
I
won't.
will admit, every man, woman, and child loves a society of peace. The problem is you can't entirely have it, because there are the people that need to be cracked in the head. There are, and it's just the cruel, harsh fact of it.
Yeah,
Nobody
well,
likes having to get into a fight that's not for the sake of fun. But it's like
no,
sometimes
no.
it's not.
Well, the thing with this is, like, this is why they're getting rid of masculinity and that is because you don't have to fucking beat the shit out of people all the time and that, but having the ability to fucking rip a man's throat out if he fucking is threatening your family and that is a masculine attribute that they want to get rid of.
Jens, they're not getting rid of masculinity. They're getting rid of masculinity and femininity. Women are not allowed to be women, and men are not allowed to be men. You know what? There isn't much difference between a good man and a good woman, apart
No,
from
they're
the
getting
fact
rid of
that they grew the
masculinity.
fuck up and
They're getting,
stood up for
no, they're getting rid
themselves.
of masculinity because women, even though they try and pretend to be masculine, but you see in the sports arena where it doesn't matter how fucking good a woman trains in that, she just gets her ass whooped by a man.
Oh, I will admit, Elizabeth is stronger than 90% of men. However, she is not stronger than a man that's put in the same amount of work as her. But the fact of the matter is,
Stronger.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's like
But
fucking. It don't.
but the fact,
Well, it's physicality where fucking they want to get rid of the men because they
but
know
the
that
point
the
of
men are the peak of like fucking fighting machines.
but the point of the matter is, she is still stronger than most fucking people. Full stop. You know, she's
I
even
haven't
strong.
seen what sort of people you hang around with.
She's strong enough to beat the shit out of some of the army boys that try shit with her. They have tried shit with her, and I've watched her beat the shit out of them, and it's hilarious.
Well, I've seen the army boys in that recently. So, hey, I'm not saying they're in tough women, but all I'm saying is
Oh, it's the
the
exception, not the rule. It is the
yeah,
exception, not the rule.
yeah,
But you know,
and,
but it is a
it don't-
dumb statement to say that there can't be female soldiers. But it is a dumb statement to say that every woman can be a female soldier. Not many
yeah.
women can
Yeah.
become one.
Well, the different thing is 'cause, like female soldiers, usually the secretaries are fucking other sort of like nurses and that shit on the front line or whatever. But on the like fucking front line on a battlefield, there ain't many women. You won't see any really because for a start, they have periods and that, and so fucking most of them fucking find like they get some kind of fucking fanny disease because when
I'll
you're in
put
the front line sort of shit, you ain't got time to shower much.
I'll put it this way: the whores aside, I'll put it this way: a female does have to do 10 times the amount of work to put on the same amount of muscle. There aren't many women that actually want to do that, and that's fair enough. And
Well,
on top of that, there aren't
when they
many
do
women
that,
that want to be
yeah, but
fighters because
even when they do that though, they can't put on enough muscle than a man can.
a soldier doesn't put on the maximum amount of muscle they can either. Most female soldiers end up putting on the same amount, if not a little bit more than their male contemporaries. But again, there are very few. But again, there's a very small amount of women that even join up to the armed forces that actually get to the level where they can be a soldier, because it's a lot of fucking work, and it's by and large too much work for almost all women, and that's a fair statement. But to state that they can't get up to that level, that's not accurate, and that's a cruel and unfair statement. What I'm saying is they have to. What I'm saying is, unfortunately, they have to be more committed and actually put in the amount of work needed. And a male in comparison can slack off.
Yeah.
But
Well,
that again, they're not slacking off, but it's just in comparison. And
well, the thing
yeah,
with females is the bones are not fucking designed as well as men. So it don't matter how much muscle they put on, it's their bone structure that
yeah,
fucking lets them down.
the bone structure does compensate, but you do have a point there. What I'm getting at is there is physical limitations to it, but the thing is, most male soldiers don't go to the physical limits of a male, but a female soldier does have to go to the physical limits of a female in
Oh
order
yeah,
to be a fully capable soldier.
yeah. Well, most of
That's
them
the
can't
issue.
do the pull-ups, can they?
Fuck off. My wife can do pull-ups with me holding onto her ankles, and it's funny.
I said most of them. I didn't say
Yeah,
all of them.
most of them actually can't. No. And it's like, even then, my wife can only do 10 of them with me holding onto her ankles. Like, I'm not lying.
Yeah.
But yeah. But you do have a point as a generalization, but I'm sorry if I'm a bit mean, but as a complete rule, it's not entirely accurate. Like when they say there's no reason to exclude women from the armed forces, no, but you should expect exactly the fucking same out of them. They are the armed forces.
Yep. If a woman can fucking pass the test that the men have to do, then yeah, fair enough. Let her fucking go in the army.
That's
But
how
I
most
still
militaries do.
wouldn't put her in with the men neither. I'd put them in like a female fucking.
A lot. There is a lot of there is actually a lot behind backing it up, because a female does have to do more training, and they have to do more intensive training for building up the muscles. So that is actually a fair statement.
Yeah, but even when you've got the like supreme fittest woman ever and that, she's still like about fucking 1,000th sort of like best in the world. There's gonna be about like another 1,000 dudes better than her. So
yeah, but if you're comparing the best in the world, only a few of the armed forces full stop reaches that level.
yeah, because that's why it's fucking real hard for them, and they have
Yeah,
to like lower the fucking.
because they're not being. The thing is, they're not being trained to be dead weightlifters. They're trained to lift
Yeah, but that's the thing though. Their bodies aren't designed to be killing machines. They're designed to be birthing machines. And so when you try to make them bugging into a killing, it's like no.
Oh yeah, no. Again, you're right. Their bodies are designed to be a birthing machine, and however, there is male bodies are designed to be, are designed to be more of a killing machine. But the point I'm getting at is they can reach that level where they're on par with and above some of the average individuals. If you're including the male soldiers, that would make it an average. They're above the average soldier, a lot of them, but they can't.
Yeah, a lot of them.
Again, getting to the extreme high end, it's just unrealistic. It's not going to practically happen in their lifetimes. But that's because you are right, there is biological limitations. One is estrogen, full stop.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. That's why fucking you
But
don't want to let women. That's when if I ever see a war film and there's women involved, it's like, oh, this isn't all that serious.
well, here's the thing: they can meet and they normally exceed the average male soldier. So the ones that actually do get to that level. So there isn't a current issue with it. Like if you look at a female soldier when she's not wearing her uniform, they are fucking built. Normally the male soldiers, you can actually see some fat people.
Look, Milton. You're going from today's standards. Have you seen the soy cunt in the army? I could get in the fucking army.
Oh fuck! Like one. I hate to say this, but one of the fucking army boys started trying to annoy the fuck out of my wife. I remember him and his mates trying to be fucking dicks. I grabbed one of them, slammed him down to the ground, and I had the next one down to the ground before they fucking knew what was happening. And one of them was trying to fucking kick the shit out of me as I pulverized the cunt in the face. I got up and threw the cunt against the wall. Well, I'm a fucking cripple. I find it hilarious. She was pissing herself laughing because she knows as a fact she's actually stronger than me.
Yeah, well, you want to be like fucking mom weightlifting and that shit.
Oh yeah, but it's like, yeah. The thing
Your
is,
missus is stronger than you. It means you're a pussy bitch.
well, she's been working on it since she was 16. That's the only reason she is.
Well, so should you. So should you. You could be working on when you was 15.
I had to actually stop because I was getting major health problems. I am still stronger than the average man.
Well, I don't know about that.
I am. Full stop.
Well, around here, there's quite a few strong people. you might be the strong because this is the
Oh,
thing. You,
I will admit when it
I'd,
comes
I'd
to
say I'd say you was an average man. I'd say you weren't. I'd say you was as strong as an average man. I won't say you was stronger. I'd say
I
you was as strong as an average man.
I'll put it this way: I can only lift 250 kilos under each arm, but this, when I'm carrying fence posts and that for my old fucking job,
Yeah,
but
that's
there
it.
was a guy working with me that could carry two of them under each fucking arm, and I have no idea how the fuck he did it. He was found out to be on steroids, but fucking hell. I'm stating I am stronger than the average man. I am not the strongest out there. I will state.
No, that's why I don't think. I think you're full of shit there because I think you. I reckon I'm probably fucking slightly stronger than the average man, so I'd probably be able to fucking beat you.
I
And
can
so I'd
still
say you was average.
I can still bench press 450 kilos. So yeah,
Well,
I
I'll
can
be able
I
to
can
do
only
that.
do it twice in a row, but I can still bench press it.
Yeah, well, that's what you should be able to do. That's what your average man should be able to do.
Yeah,
If
and
you're
that
thinking, if
is
you're
more.
thinking, if you're thinking
And
someone who can't bench press 400 pounds and that's
I,
what it's because you're hanging around with fucking soy cunts, as I say. You're comparing average men to soy cunts. They're not average men. They're soy nerd bitches. Anyone who ain't doing weights for a start is not an average man. They're a
I
soy bitch.
I will put it this way: everybody, and I mean everybody, man or woman, should be able to lift their own weight. Ideally, I know that's
Yeah,
not practical with today's life, but a man should be able to do double that.
yeah.
By the way, I'm pissing, so I'm going to put you on mute.
Yeah. Yeah, because where, where we come from, in a city and that, you got fucking big dudes and that shit where fucking they're like fucking like when they're over 6'2" and that shit. Yeah, the height alone gives them fucking that power and that. But you have to be fucking able to fucking lift shit and that. See, because that's why there's so big, like probably like there's a lot of soy cunts around where you're thinking, oh yeah, well no wonder like I saw some soy bitches and that like fucking where if you would class them as average dudes and that you'd be like, oh my way. I think normal women would have probably been able to lift fucking more than them. Like, fucking hell.
I will put it this way. It is a little bit embarrassing when somebody like me can beat the fucking shit out of you. You want to know why?
Because
My body has stopped rejecting it mostly. My body rejects testosterone.
yeah. Well,
Like
fighting and
the
all.
average guy's excuse for being weaker than me is he's very sick. Or he's a fucking pussy.
Well, there's a lot of pussy cunts, especially fucking nowadays, as I say. Most of them haven't even been in the fight. Most of them shit it if you shout at them. They're not men. They're little pussy bitches. For a start, if you're not doing weights and you haven't been in a few fights and had sex, you're not a man. So fucking that's what I'm saying. Don't class them as men. They're soy nerd bitches. Just because they fucking have a male fucking pronoun don't mean the male, as we know.
And the reason why I was strong enough to be taught how to fight and everything else when I was younger is because instead of being the weak little fucking cripple cunt, I decided when I was young, I'm gonna go work down. I'm gonna work down at the timber yard.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move the heavy loads by hand, and I'm gonna make something out of my fucking self. Okay, I might walk with a fucking limp, but at the end of it, I didn't.
Fuck.
It's like the Marla fuck story, but not as bad as that. But yeah. I just think, Milton, how powerful you would have been if you had your doggy gammy leg.
I will put it this way. I wasn't joking when I said when I was a teenager, Master Lawrence thought it was funny. So did the other people at the clubhouse thought it was funny, putting me up against some of the new members. Because they would be telling them, yeah, you need to bulk the fuck up. And then they'd be like, nah. And then Master Lawrence would go, oh yeah, okay. Because they would just presume that I was a chick. Unfortunately, I looked that way. But anyway, he'd point out and go, oh yeah. Why don't you try fighting my apprentice? And they were like, oh, yeah. Which one of these fuckers is your apprentice? Oh, it's that one over there in the fuzzy animal ear hat. I can fuck them up. Then they'd see me stand up and then they'd go, oh, they're short, yeah. Then they'd see me take my fucking hoodie off. And no shit, I saw one of those guys, their knees starting to shake once, and I was just about pissing myself laughing. I was only 17 at the time, and that guy, I will give him credit. He got 2 punches in, and I flattened him while I was laughing at him.
Yeah. Well, as I say, Milton, I'm not quite sure you're fighting men.
No, I'm just saying that's
that
guy was a skinny, weak fucker. He was a skinny, weak fucker, and he relied on being a skinny, weak fucker.
Yeah, well, as I say, you got to bulk up a bit, being a dude. You can't have women manhandling you. What sort of man is that? If you're getting manhandled by a woman, as I say, even if she's fucking works out a lot, if you're getting manhandled by her, you're a pussy bitch.
I didn't say I didn't let her. Have you heard of foreplay?
No, I'm just saying, like, if any woman, even if she fucking is a weightlifter and that shit, if she can manhandle you, then you need to fucking bulk up.
Thing is, the only reason she's starting to get the upper hand, and only starting, is because I'm actually not very well.
Yeah. Well, as I say, you've like done well for a cripple. You like the fucking Marley foot story.
And yeah,
you went from like the cripple in the corner to the superstar in the fucking ring.
Jens, if you want to get really technical from your standpoint, my whole gender issue is in fact a mutation on a X chromosome, not a Y chromosome.
Are you calling yourself a bitch?
You would not dare do that to my face, trust me.
Oh, honestly, mate, have you like on the floor, like in a position where you'd be like, "Help me!" What's your lass's name?
I will be dead honest to you. I have lost a couple of fights. I have never conceded a fight. The only way how I've lost fights is I was knocked out.
Yeah, but you'd be on the floor. I'd have you on the floor, and you'd be in that position where you know that at any time I could knock you out, but I wouldn't be because it'd be like, well, for a start, he's a cripple, and for another thing, fucking apparently his missus is the hardest one in the family, so I better not waste all my energy on him.
I will put it this way: you would not beat me in a fight, man.
Well, I'll put it this way: that if
How-
it came to a
Okay,
fight,
yes,
you,
okay,
you
yes.
better hope I won't beat you because I'd beat you so badly like a bitch. You'd be
Okay,
like,
yes.
oh yeah, shit. Now I know
Yes,
why he
let's
can
just
mouth
go
off
by.
like a
Let's
real
just go
man.
by your argument here. How many days do you work out per week?
Every fucking day.
Okay, every day. How old are you?
Week.
I'm 47.
How old are you?
I'm 47.
I'm 27, nearly 28. Trust me, you're fucked. You're on the tail end of your life, mate.
Have you seen Mike Tyson?
So
So you think you'd be able to take Mike Tyson on?
no, but that would be a fun fight.
Oh,
I'd
then,
want to, but
John,
he'd
it's not about
fucking
age, is
throttle
it? It's
me.
not about
That
age.
would be
It's not about
fucking
age.
hilarious. Like, holy fuck, I'd pay money to fight him.
Yeah, well, for a start, you won't make the medical fucking to fight him. But if, like,
Fuck
say
the,
we
fuck
fucking,
the medical. Fuck the medical. I'm paying
yeah,
in advance.
I know well, we're gonna have to fuck the medical off because you won't make it. And so we'd just see Mike Tyson knocking the fuck out of a cripple.
Yeah, but
Obviously,
that
I
would be fucking
won't
fun.
give a fuck because I'd be like, oh, well, Milton, he fucking said he was going to go in there and beat the shit on Mike Tyson. So,
No. I'm saying I would lose, but it would be fucking worth it.
oh, right. I thought you said you'd go in there and beat the
Oh no,
shit
no,
out of
no.
him.
Like Michael Tyson, I would fucking lose, but it
Oh,
would
yeah.
be so fucking worth the fight. Like, oh my fucking god, like, yeah, like that would be fucking fun.
Oh, his hand speed will fuck you up. Because
Oh,
for a start, with your gammy leg, you probably, even if you had the fucking skill to dodge his speed with your leg, you'd be pretty much a fucking punching bag for him.
hey, it would still be fun, and fuck, he would hurt me.
I
Like,
fucking
you have
love it.
no idea how good that would be. Like, fucking hell, man. Like, come on, you can't tell me you wouldn't want to get into a fight with Mike Tyson. Losing or not, you wouldn't want to be the guy that goes, yeah, I got into a fucking fight with Mike Tyson.
Oh yeah, like that daft cunt on the plane asking for his autograph.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell, yeah. Like, I don't even think he would agree to a fight with either one of us, but it'd be fucking fun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You'd probably be able to
oh my fucking god, it'd be like fighting Master Lawrence, and like,
yeah,
no
well, you'd
matter
be able
how
to
hard you
pick
hit,
it.
no matter how hard I hit Master Lawrence, and he was an old fuck, I couldn't hurt the cunt. I just couldn't.
Yeah, well, you'd sell some tickets because people would watch Mike Tyson beat up anyone. No, but if Mike Tyson gets in the ring with any fucker off the street, people are going to buy the tickets just because it's Mike Tyson fighting, and they know probably is going to fucking go at least 3 or 4 rounds.
I tell you what, I'm a masochist. I like being hurt, and all I can imagine is Mike Tyson. Like, that would be like fucking awesome.
Mm. Yeah, I'd be all up for fucking seeing you getting pummeled.
Like, I'd be all up for seeing you getting pummeled for more than one reason.
I won't get pummeled by Mike Tyson.
Oh, bitch.
I won't beat Mike Tyson, but I'd be able to, like, I reckon at his age now, in his prime, no way, but at his age now, I reckon I'd be able to fucking dance around that ring for like fucking like 6 rounds.
I reckon
And then let Mike Tyson win on a fucking points decision.
I reckon if I don't mind getting smashed, I reckon I could get one good punch in, and that would be worth it.
No, well, I wouldn't even try to get one pump. I'd just doing what fucking Lennox Lewis did, try and keep him on the edge of my jab and keep walking backwards and make sure there's no fucking rope touching my back. That's what I'll be doing.
So you'd be going in there for time, and I'd be going in there for pleasure. Okay.
Yeah, we ain't going to win, are you? I said I won't be winning, but I'd probably, as I say, I reckon, especially fucking if Mike Tyson was stoned, because he gets stoned a lot nowadays. If Mike Tyson was stoned, yeah, I'd be able to. Well, but the thing with them heavyweights though is it only takes one good fucking punch, and you're fucking waking up in hospital.
Jens, I don't think either one of us would last more than like 10 seconds, but we can dream.
Now, I'd last more than you. Because as I say,
here's the thing, Jens. I would be running into the punch. Of course you're lasting
longer. I can't fucking move around the ring.
Jens, here's the thing. I'm not disagreeing with that. You definitely would last longer than me because I'd be running into the punch with a big smile on my face.
Yeah, well, you know there was nothing you could do because you're not a fighter. You're just a brawler.
Yeah, I never said I wasn't.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I had to jump because, like, oh, my mate, the daft bastard, he's like my height and that, which is about like 5'8", 5'9", and that. Like, I'm a little bit stockier than him, but he's quite stocky. He said that he'd be able to beat the shower Bruce Lee. And I was like, no, mate. I said, Bruce Lee will just boot you in the head in about 2 seconds. And I said, if you didn't go down with that boot to your head, it'd give you another boot in another second or two. That would fucking put you down.
Hang on, isn't Bruce Lee dead at the moment?
Well, obviously, it won't. Yeah. It won't be fucking a match that would be able to go ahead.
On the grounds of Bruce Lee being dead at the moment, I'm pretty sure I could beat him in the fight too.
Oh yeah. Well, fucking judging by your living room, it looked like you had Bruce Lee's fucking corpse in there.
Do you want to hear the scary thing?
No.
Thing? One of those goats I killed by hand, and it was the one of the biggest horns. I literally just twisted its head off.
Yeah, well.
It was good eating, though.
Well, we don't want to hear about twisting goats' heads off.
I'm just saying, their necks are supposedly stronger than people's, and you say you want to get in a fight with me, okay?
Yeah, but I ain't got fucking horns, and I'm not going to fucking be stood on
I don't
my back.
know you. You could have horns.
Look, anyway, all these silly cunts that think they'll fucking be able to take me on and that, they know where I fucking am. Come on, fucking bring it on, bitches.
I live at 21B Herald Street, South Island of New Zealand.
Yeah, that's fucking, no one goes there. It's probably a fucking wasteland. It's like fucking Mad Max.
Reefton's actually a tourist
town. Well,
in the middle of a beautiful subtropical rainforest. Like, wow, you're saying where me and Captain Cockney live is horrible, and I've seen pictures of London City. I mean, at least I can say the pictures I've seen is horrible. You don't even know where we live.
I'm saying you live in fucking a wasteland.
There's nothing wasteland about where I live. It's a rural
Sounds like
farming.
it.
It's rural
Sounds like
farming.
you're jumping around fucking snapping goats' necks. I don't think there's going to be much fucking entertainment in your neighborhood.
There is plenty of entertainment where I live.
Yeah,
Like,
snapping goats' necks, apparently.
yeah, playing with explosives with the locals. Everything is fun.
Hang on, bro. Comes another one. Bit. Snap. Call that good Friday night.
Yeah.
Tying a rope onto the side of a car that was dropped off at the scrap yard, and then stripping it down for bits. Occasionally having to carry over the engine block. It's good fun.
Yeah.
I mean, Jens, I might not sound like it, but I have worked hard for, well, as long as I fucking could before my body gave out 2 years ago.
I didn't say you didn't, did I? You're the one coming on here saying that I can't fucking beat the shit out of you.
Well, I don't think you could beat the shit out of me, but I would love to be proven wrong.
Well, let's just hope that never happens, because I won't beat the shit out of you. Because as I say, you're a cripple. What I would do is show you the fuck up and make it. You know,
I'm not that crippled.
When it comes to mouthing off, you've got to have someone to back it up. And so I'm not going to mouth off.
I will put it this way, Jens. I'm not that crippled anymore. I don't need my walking stick.
Well, if you fucking want to get it on, fucking come to England and we'll fucking go out onto some field, and I'll show you how to fucking fight.
Jens, I would be more, if I met you in England, I would be more keen on getting fucking drunk and finding out where we wake up in the morning.
Yeah, well, it probably would be in a fucking animal graveyard, wouldn't it, with you?
No, I got a feeling we're going to wake up behind the clock tower of Big Ben in the middle of some sort of creepy freaking British Secret Service ritual thing.
Nah, I'd probably wake up in my shithole, fucking as in the flat that I live in, fucking probably thinking, oh, this needs cleaning.
9 times out of 10, if you intentionally try to have a drunken bender, you wake up at home and it's like, oh, who's done all the cleaning? It's like, fuck, I remember just getting drunk and cleaning my house. I was supposed to go out.
Yeah.
It's the one time you intend to wreck the place. It's the only time you actually clean it.
Yeah, just in case you pull.
I do love getting drunk.
Yeah, don't we all?
That's what me, you, and Captain Cockney should do one day. Get absolutely wasted on alcohol.
Yeah. Doing a Risk. How good are you at playing Risk?
I have no idea what it is, so I'm probably better than Sci-Fi Nation.
Yeah. You probably won't fucking deplete all your troops.
That's a dumb idea. I don't even know the game, and that's a dumb idea.
Yeah. Well, he was on a like vendetta to just fuck Captain Cockney up, and so he just depleted all his troops attacking Captain Cockney. I was trying to tell him. I was trying to tell him, don't do it. But he did, and then I like went in to take his cards.
In fairness, I would probably keep attacking Captain Cockney, but I know that I'd lose if I did that.
Yeah, well, I think Wi-Fi did, and if he didn't, he found out. Fucking, he did.
And if I was on your channel, Jens, I would try to get you off the board first too. But that's only if I was on you guys' channel, just for the laugh.
Yeah. Well.
Actually, whose channel are we on? I forget.
Nah.
Oh no, I'm on your channel. That's bad for my reputation.
Yeah.
People are going to think that I'm anti-soy boys.
Well, you are, aren't you?
I fucking hate
Well,
them.
you just don't want them to. Yeah,
I had
you're
a 3 hour.
anti-soy, but you don't want anyone to know it.
I had a 3 hour video ranting and raving about those fuckers, how much I hate them on my channel at one point, and it was taken down for hate speech.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't be a hater.
Yeah, you probably weren't masculine enough. You need to be like, you soy nerd bitches.
Evidently, most of what I said could be deemed as hate speech because I was describing what you should do to the fuckers.
Oh, yeah.
The thing is, I was coming from a loving place. I did say, like, you should do it out of love and respect, you know?
Well, yeah, you're not supposed to fucking encourage violence. As I say, I don't want to beat them up. I just want them to know that what they're watching is soy nerd shit, and they're fucked the entertainment up. Where if
Well,
you started,
I know I'm not watching Star Wars or fucking Star Trek, fucking whatever it is ever again. Disney has fucked it up. And you know what? I liked Captain Spock in Star Wars, and I liked C-3PO in Star Trek.
Yeah, exactly. He knows his onions.
You know, like I liked those sci-fi things. Okay, I didn't pay enough attention to know the difference, but at least they like pointed out, oh yeah, you got to be a fucking real decent human being. And now it's like, oh no, screw being a decent human being. It doesn't make the Disney dollar. The whole thing is, this is why you're a fucking piece of shit pussy.
Yeah. Well,
And I don't mean a good tight pussy. I mean a loose flappy one.
Yeah, well, fucking soy nerd bitches. They ain't got no entertainment.
They don't even have integrity, man.
No, well, they've got nothing entertaining to watch apart from fucking soaps and fucking shit Disney fucking soaps. Anything masculine they hate. They didn't like Moon Knight.
No.
They didn't like Moon Knight.
Oh, I didn't understand Moon Knight. He had too many personalities. I haven't even got one. Go away now.
That's another fucking thing about them. They want to be medicated to the point where they have no fucking personality or anything. It's like, don't get me wrong. Like sometimes people need it. It's like, yeah, it's really bad, and it is the last resort because it's better than being dead. But it's like, it's not the first fucking resort to medicate away your personality. Your first resort is to try to learn fucking coping mechanisms, because you know what, the entirety of fucking life is you just need to learn to fucking cope with it, and that's a harsh reality that you all have to learn growing up. Everybody does, but it's like then they're like, oh, I have depression. Oh, so what are the coping mechanisms you tried? Oh, I made the therapist put me on medication straight away. It's like, oh yeah, so are you making steps to move away from it? No, I want stronger pills because then the more I take, the less I have to deal with reality. It's like, that's the fucking opposite you want to do. The pills are meant to help you deal with reality, not hinder you dealing with it. Help you. It's like, fucking hell. Like it's like it's called a fight, not a defeat.
Well, they're just fucking soy nerd bitches.
The thing I fucking hate about them is the defeat. They wake up in the morning defeated. They don't try. They just fucking give up and go, if I whine enough, people feel sorry for me. You know what? Victimhood is not a fucking badge of honor. It's like, okay, I
Yeah.
don't mean kick
Oh, my
people
channel's
that are
under
genuine
attack.
victims, but I mean you're only a worthwhile human being when you're trying to fucking fight for your fucking day-to-day life. Because you know what? If you're fighting to have a better fucking life, you're actually fucking living.
Yeah, because like Gary, when he started slagging off Shang-Chi and the dude Sim Young or whatever his name is, fucking did that lols at him. And then Gary was all like, "Oh, my channel's under attack." It's like, yeah, because you attacked it's fucking film. It wasn't like he just fucking said, "Oh yeah, Gary from Nerdrotic's a fucking soy nerd bitch," like I do. Like I attack his channel, but he didn't give a fuck about. He's like, "Oh, the channel's under attack." It's like, "Oh, fucking man up, you soy bitch."
Oh, if you're talking about the online the so-called online fucking communities, I called out one fucking guy for grooming a young fucking woman into fucking trying to have sex with him. I called the fucker out for that. I called him a bad fucking person. And then a bunch of fucking rumors and shit started happening about me. And it's like, yeah, I know the two individuals that started that. I know the two individuals that started it. They weren't the ones fucking finishing it. But you do realize you're all supporting a person that was grooming somebody that started off at fucking 18. Yeah, they started grooming them at 18.
Well, 18 is adult age.
That's that's not right. Somebody nearly 50 grooming somebody, breaking up their fucking relationships just to do that. And yeah, I had a fucking enough of that cunt at that stage because that's just fucking sick.
Well, he's like he's a dirty old man, isn't he? But he's sliding into some
Oh
young
yeah, yeah,
pussy.
like that's fair enough. But he packed the fucking shit when he was called out for it, and fuck did he what? You know what? I find it fucking hilarious because the people that are supporting him decided to say that I'm running. They decided to say that I'm a fucking evil monster and I'm a this and I'm a that and fucking spread it around. I was like, you fucking retards. It's exactly what that cunt was trying to do. It's like, somebody that's been in 15 cults, do you know what the common denominator is? That fucker.
Well, hey, yeah, you look at the young pussy in cults, though, don't you? That's what happens. You like become the cult leader, and then you're like, oh yeah, all these 18 and 28, 21-year-old birds need to show their dedication to me.
Oh, it's
Oh,
like if they're coming into the group, it's like that's one thing. But it's like when you start trying to take over a group and grooming people, that's fucked.
well, some people do it. Yeah, but yeah,
Oh,
you got to call them out, though.
oh yeah, it's like I found it funny because it's like I found out that first of all, these people going on about communities, if they're going on about communities and say, hit the like and subscribe button, get the fuck off that channel. No,
Well,
seriously. Like if that's the only reason they're doing it,
oh yeah, you got to be excited
they're a
there.
fuck. They're
Yeah,
underneath it all. They're a fucking monster.
yeah. Well, like and subscribe.
Yeah, click the like button and subscribe if you want to
Yeah,
hear more of this content.
yeah. If you want
No,
to
but
hear more Milton fucking, if you want to see more Milton's fucking animal fucking corpses, like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Leave a comment. Which was your favourite corpse?
Oh,
Jens, what I find funny about all that is you were going on about soy boys and things. I showed you my manly collection of dead animal bits, and you're like, oh fuck, that's too much for me. And it's like,
No,
I out manlied the man that hates the soy boys.
you didn't out, man. I'm not saying fucking. I won't like them. I'm just saying there was a lot of them, and they looked fucking creepy. It's like if you fucking brought out a bunch of them fucking China dolls, and you had loads of them, like you did all your
Oh fuck,
fucking
that's my limit, man. Like I agree with you to an extent. On camera, they look creepy. Like they're
yeah,
pretty.
yeah, one
But
or two. one or two scattered around the house, as I say, you can get away with. But when you got a fucking full like doll set of fucking different costumes and fucking,
Jens,
it's
Jens,
like, oh,
it looks different on camera because I was just showing them off. I have 3, 4 in my entire bedroom. They're all in one corner. I do have some dangling up on a shelf, and the only other place in the house is my ritual room. The rest of my house doesn't have a single skull in them. It's fact
good.
like
Well,
there's
yeah.
probably a creepy number of stuffed animals, to be honest.
Well, yeah, that's why you should fucking be filming more in the ones where you dream catchers. Like dream catchers are alright, even though you did have a lot of them to be on the worrying side. But hey, each to their own.
I will admit the dream catchers I have got obsessive about, but fuck, is it a fun hobby to make them, eh? It's a like no shit. It's a repetitive hobby, but there's
True.
something weirdly fun about it. If I could sell them, I would.
Well, at least, like you had them pinned up on the wall. You didn't have them like stacked up in the corner, like I probably would have, because I'm a lazy cunt. I can be asked to put them up on the wall.
I actually do have a stack of them in the corner because I ran out of pins, but I'm going to be hanging them up soon.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, I saw how many you had on the wall. So fucking yeah, there's like you're gonna have to put them on the ceiling. I think
I'm
you're gonna.
actually
It'd be like a
trying to figure
Thunderdome.
it out. But I kind of want to. I do want to put them on the ceiling, but I want to put them on the ceiling so that actually the flat against the ceiling, so I can hang feathers and other cool stuff I find lying around from them. And I kind of want I kind of want to put my. I'm not sure if it would creep me out or not, but I kind of want to put my stuffed animal spider on one of them and make it look like it's a spider making all of them.
Well, yeah, it probably won't be all that creepy unless it fell on your face.
Oh, I have two. One of them's super adorable, and the other one is a little bit more realistic. They're both Halloween decorations, but yeah, I
Oh,
did want to do
I thought
that.
you meant a real one. I thought you meant a real one, as
Oh,
in like a stuffed one.
oh, how would you actually stuff a real spider? Like the only way to preserve one would be freeze drying it or just letting it dry out naturally.
Well, I think they stick like little wire things in the legs.
Ew, ew. Like just position it and dry it like a normal person. That's what you do when you're preserving insects anyway. It's
Well,
the
I'm
same
not a
for arachnids.
taxidermist, but fucking, I know you're fucking seem to be well into it. But anyway, though, I think we should end the stream sort of thing because I got no viewers. We're just gonna get onto fucking dead animals. Back to our favorite subject.
I wasn't intentionally steering the conversation there. No.
Well, it went there. Unfortunately, it went there.
There's
I
no.
want to know what Captain Cockney has to say. What do you have to say, sweetheart?
I have to say good night, everyone. It's been la 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 la. Everyone that you meet.
Love you,
Yeah,
Mr. Cockney.
yeah. So let's thank the guests. Cheers, Carol. Cookies. Popping in that. Cheers, Manny Car. Popping in.
Cheers,
And
everybody.
yeah, and who else? I'm on my phone. I need to get this in a fucking laptop or something. Fuck's sake. Come on.
Cheers, Jens.
Yeah, cheers, Captain.
Cheers.
Yeah. Cheers, Milton. Oh,
Cheers.
fucking, I've got a fucking. Yeah, there you go, yeah. And cheers to Octo Wave. And yeah. Where's it? Oh, you'll just say. Scrolling all the way up. Yeah. Cheers to Milton Knowles. The
Oh, I hate that
insane
bastard.
king. Yeah. Right, soy bit, but
Oh, that
what do
was
you
Knowles
do?
Knowles is the most annoying, irritating, freaking prick. Oh, and Captain
Cheers,
Cockney.
Captain
No, not
Cockney.
him.
I think that's it. Yeah. Let's see anyone else. So yeah. So I'll be doing the Bone stream tomorrow. It's Conor Marsalis. Yeah.
I should
Alright.
prepare some James Bond questions then.
Well, Conor Marsalis questions, because that's what the film will be. Daniel Craig, Conor Marsalis, and then I've only got like two more after that, which is Skyfall and Spectre. And then it's all over. There's fucking no more. Well, yeah. Cheers, watching. Thanks. Bye. Oh, hello. Yeah. Anyway, has got coming up. Want to promote? No. Right. Cheers. Bye.
See ya.
Cheers, everyone.
And